Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily, the day after Everton beat West Bromwich Albion 1-0 to go 5th in the Premier League. We did go 4th just for a little bit, didn't we? But up in 5th place, looking up and hoping that if we get a good result on Monday, we can get into that top 4. Carlo Ancelotti's been speaking. He spoke after the West Brom game in his post-match comments, but also they were his pre-match comments for the Chelsea game. He said, "This is my team. Everton is my team." He said, "I feel these players follow me. They have a lot of respect for my ideas." He says he knows that we have to improve the technical quality of the squad, but he said you can't improve the spirit, which is really, really high. And they are fantastic words, aren't they? To hear Carlo Ancelotti say, "This is my team, Everton is my team," that's something that probably end up on a banner or a t-shirt. But obviously, talking about the spirit and the players, you know, that's all you can hope for when you take over a club and you get a squad of players together, is that the players are fully behind you. And obviously these players will run through brick walls for Carlo Ancelotti. And you've seen that in the style of play. You know, the players are running through brick walls for him. Players are improving all the time. They're fighting to get into the squad. It all helps, and you can tell with Everton grinding out these wins, you know, 2 1-0 wins this week. When, listen, we haven't been at our best, we haven't had our full squads, but, you know, we're still in there, we're still fighting, and we're not making excuses, and we're getting on with it. And obviously Chelsea on Monday, if we could get a victory, and obviously we've got a fantastic away record, that would really, really propel us forward with, you know, with the last stretch of the season, or the last quarter of the season coming up. It would be huge, absolutely huge, if we could get a win, but we'll see what happens. We're in and around those European places, and that's where you want to be at this stage of the season. Injuries wise, obviously Tom Davies, James will be checked on ahead of Monday whether they'll recover, and obviously Abder Decore went off last night as well, so I'm sure Everton will check on him to see if he's got a problem ahead of that game. But obviously, if Tom Davies was to come back, and with Alan back in the squad as well, that would you know, be a blow if we did lose him. But obviously, those 2 players would be if Tom Davies is available. But there's no one quite like the core in our squad, so it would be a blow if that was an injury he came off with last night. Everton under 23s played today. They were beaten 2-1 by Spurs. Nathan Broadhead scored a penalty for Everton, but obviously they went on to get beat 2-1. Everton and AC Milan have been linked with Stuttgart winger Silas, 21-year-old. He's got 13 goals this season. Baz raves about him, so it must be good. And obviously Everton are in the market for a winger, it looks like, coming up to the summer. So he's one of the most hotly tipped wingers in Europe at the moment. So it'd be interesting to see what happens to him over the summer. And also the Premier League are looking to move the 36th and the 37th game of the season so that fans can get back in the ground for those 2 games. With the government's roadmap coming out, 10,000 fans would be able to go to the home games after a certain date, and the Premier League are looking to move those 2 games. So Everton could potentially have 10,000 in for the last game of the season, which would be amazing if it means, you know, if it's a game that is driving us forward for one of those European places. So that hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's something the Premier League apparently are looking at, getting 10,000 in. What a reward that would be for fans who've had to sit and watch via the TV all season. So let's see if that happens. There you go. Make sure you check out the final word from the West Brom game. It is available now. The Chelsea preview, which will be available over the weekend. All our after-match videos are available. There you go. So make sure you give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description and also on the screen now. We do daily live videos over there. Thanks for watching. See you later.